Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube video where I'm going to tell you that how to set up the weekly meal planner by the MOT Studio. So let's get started. When you will buy this planner, you will receive three files. One will be the PDF containing Google Sheets link, one will be the PDF containing instructions to how to use this weekly meal planner tab, and the third will be the Excel file. If I talk about the compatibility of this planner, this works perfectly with Google Sheets and Microsoft Excel 365 and the latest versions of Microsoft Excel. So if you have older versions of Excel, you will always have Google Sheets link as a backup. When you will receive this planner, it will look like this because it would be completely empty. But for this video, I have entered some sample data just to show you. First of all, we have this setup tab. Through this tab, you can customize your whole meal planner. First of all, we have grocery units. For example, we have written kilogram, liters, dozens, gram, and you can add according to your own need. Then we have categories for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. For example, I'm writing an avocado toast in breakfast. Similarly, you can do the same for lunch, dinner, and snacks. These are going to become your drop-down options in the meal planner. So the more you add here, the easier planning becomes later. In items, add those items that you usually use. For example, oil, sugar, salt, and I'm writing here sunflower oil. And you can add more and more items. Next, we have the most important, the meal planner tab. So start using this tab by first selecting your week start date. You can start your week from Sunday, Monday, or any other day which suits you well. Double click the cell and a small calendar will pop up here. I have selected here 21. Let's just select 27, and you would see that now our week starts from Saturday, Sunday, and goes on. Each day is divided into 4 subgroups, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. For example, for lunch, I am selecting one more sushi in my menu for 27th of June. Similarly, you can just add items according to your need for all the week. And scrolling down, you would see shopping list for each day. This is for ingredient list, and this automatically fills this automatic grocery list. For example, I just select here yogurt, and I need it's maybe one packet, and grocery list yogurt will appear here. There are some progress charts here which shows your progress across the week. For example, for Tuesday, I just say that I also prepared tea, and you suddenly see that I made 75% of meal on Tuesday. The second chart shows you overall weekly meal completion rate, so across all 7 days. How well did you stick to the plan? A higher percentage means stronger consistency. And the third chart is by meal type, which is probably the most insightful. It breaks down completion by meal time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks each have their own bar. So if your breakfast bar is always tall, but your lunch bar is short, that tells you that your lunch is where you're falling off the plan, and you can adjust accordingly. Next, we have meal schedule, and this is completely automated, and it is filled out from meal planner tab. You can just print it out and stick it to your fridge or your kitchen wall. In this upper section, you can see this print icon. Select this. Keep the setting as you like. I am doing it for landscape, and then you can just simply print it out. I am cancelling it out for now, but you can print it out. Okay, next we have grocery list. We have discussed one list which is automated list, and it is coming from meal planner tab. You don't have to write anything here. The next one is manual shopping list. So you can add any of your extras in here so that you don't forget anything. For example, I am writing here face wash. I need 1 bottle. Okay. One more thing about automatic weekly grocery list is that in meal planner tab, if you need chicken, that for Tuesday you need 4 kgs of chicken, and for Wednesday you need 1 kg of chicken. So you would see that in grocery list it will sum up according to the unit you selected. So it will become 5 kgs. You can just tick the checkbox if you just bought these items. Next you have a bonus monthly to-do list. So you can write here your ending of your tasks, and if the date is red it means current date. So I have selected here the month of June, but if you want to select some other month, for example, I can select 1 July. And if you want to use it for the next month, just select these cells and enter backpress. If you want to change all of these tick box, just select them, press spacebar, and again press space bar. You can reuse it for the next week also by just removing these meals from your meal planner, and you can select the next week and your whole meal planner will change, so you can just reuse it again and again. Okay, thanks for watching.